Hey, greetings, everybody. Hey, how all is wonderful. All righty, I'm getting excited already before I even get into the talk. Hope you are doing well today. My topic today is going to be money mistakes in business. Okay, so if you are entrepreneur or you already in business, this is for you. So you need to learn about the mistakes that you're making in business. And I see this all the time with clients that I work with or just out here looking and seeing what's going on in the world of business. These are some of the mistakes that you do not want to make, and these are some of the things that you want to be very mindful and aware of. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it because I definitely want you to know these mistakes, so I don't want you to make them. Right? Okay. Now, when you are this can be starting, or I'll try to kind of determine, decipher between the two. I determine which one will be which. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And before I do, I'm Sandy. I'm a biz strategist, and if you need help with a business, starting it, growing it, making profits, or creating your systems and creating things with the business that, online or offline, then I'm here with your marketing, branding. I've been last week working with a lot of projects that I have gotten over the last few weeks. So I've been a little busy and I haven't been online like I normally would be. So, anyway, let's get right into the information. Now, some of the mistakes that you don't want to make is you don't want to make the mistake is of having your proper setup for is your name, knowing mistakes of not knowing business, whether you're going to need business tax license, or whether you're going to need some things for your business that's so important, like business insurance. You can determine that, and throughout your business, in the beginning of your business, sometimes it all depends on what it is. I would advise you just getting a small. I mean, you probably don't have to get $1 million policy, but I would advise you to get a small amount. Get one. Get a small policy to protect you with your business. Your LLC won't do it by itself. Okay, your LLC gives you a certain limited protection, but it won't give you all that you would need in case somebody gets seriously injured or hurt, or you know if they take you to court for different things. And that's why you have to have in place your policies and procedures, or actually your terms and agreement, your terms and agreements, for when you even before you even take on a client and getting them to sign a contract and things like that. You want to make sure that you guys are on the same page and on one accord with business. So don't make the mistake of not doing these things here. And now the next thing you don't want to make the mistake is doing is not having a business bank account. You can have a personal one for your personal, but not having a business bank account is going to be detrimental to you. As soon as you possibly can, at the beginning phase and stage of your business, I would advise you to get one, because then it's set in stone. It's set in stone your business from the beginning. Sets it in stone, saying, okay, well, this is a business, a true, real business, because they have a business bank account along with everything else that you have to do, because you can't get a business bank account if you haven't gotten your LLC or you don't have your EIN. Well, not I wouldn't say LLC, because you can be a sole proprietor if you don't have your EIN number and if you don't have some of the other things that's needed. And then also mistakes that you shouldn't make is um do you have paying mistake don't pay with personal credit cards for business expenses. Don't do that. That is a no, and it's a no to the no to the no. Okay. Alrighty. Now, another mistake that you should not make is having you should have a specific mailing address, so whether it's going to be a virtual address, but you need to have one for your business. And a lot of people don't use their home address. You don't have to use your home address even if you have business at your home. You just need a professional or mailing address for your business. Okay. And also, Another thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to, I'm speaking to brick and mortar people right now, or businesses right now, you want to, the mistake that you can make in business is not looking over your lease agreement and learning the terms and learning what you can and can't do, not knowing the specifics. You have to be very clear on that. Okay. Very clear. Very, very, very clear. So be very clear on that. And also, if I can remember, I will put a link down. I did a checklist of everything that you need to have when you're leasing out a lease space. I was doing it for a salon video, but it applies to other things as well, to make sure that you're checking off some of those things. So I'll try to link it here under this video. Okay, so if you're looking for that, search for it and you can watch that video. Okay, now I want you to know this. Now, I know they tell you that we can totally use social media to grow our business. Yeah, to a certain extent. But one of the mistakes that we make is we don't market our business. There's traditional ways of marketing your business. There is, hey, there are online ways of marketing your business. But one thing you must do is you must market your business and try to operate in halfway in excellence. When I say halfway in excellence, sometimes I'm not saying you got to be so perfect till you just a person is just you a perfectionist and you don't get anything done. I'm not speaking of on that level. I'm speaking of just making sure that you want to present out quality information, quality services, quality, just everything lining up to be in uniform of what you're conveying or what you want somebody to see in your brand. Okay. So when you're marketing, you make sure that you do that. Okay. Now, another mistakes that you don't want to make in business is going to be, you don't want to make the mistake of not understanding how to hire employees, or how to hire contract workers, or how to hire, maybe gig workers, or assistants and things like that. Know the difference, know the categories, know what they mean, and don't get a contractor working and you try to treat them like an employee. That will not work. It is not. There's certain things that you definitely get in trouble for with the IRS. You don't want to do that. Okay. You do not want to do that. Okay. Now, also is making the mistake of not detailing your business plan for as what you're going to need for day-to-day operations. You must not, don't forget about that. You can't bypass that. And also another mistake that you should not make, and that has been made in business, is not pricing your products and your services correctly. Yes. What how what does that mean, and how is that going to come? That's going to come, and this is going to be the last one because I have a meeting to go to. That is going to come with by you determining everything that you're going to need in order to be able to make sure your products and services are structured correctly. Okay. That is what it's going to take. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. I just want to share this with you.